What is Guanin peeps? What is Guanin? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good day, wherever you are. It's the spiritual tea. What are Guan peeps? What are Guan? Do you know today is the 1st of February? Pinch punch, the first of the month, as we English used to say when we were kids. But it's the first new moon of the year. Do you know how deep and significant that is? It's the first new moon of the year. Get manifesting. Put those intentions out there. And if I didn't say before, and I'm trying very hard to keep continuing, I am doing this thing, what I talked about in the live, the 14 days of the Pentacles. Okay. And I must have never explained it correctly for whoever is listening to this, but I've been doing, and I've consciously been doing the 14 days of the Pentacles because it's all about manifesting money. And January is the worst time for money because we've just got out of Christmas and New Year and we're all skint. And this is the best time to manifest. And I've been manifesting like a mofo. I printed out the check. And if you want another copy of the check, you can have it. I printed out the check and I put intentionally a sum of money on there because I'm into manifesting. And this is week 2 and I've already manifested what I put on my check. So I'm looking to make another. I'm looking at the check right now. I'm going to show you the check. Okay. I'm going to show it to you. This is the check that I've got on my notice board. Do you see that? Okay. So, if you wasn't following along, I do these things with intention. When I tell you about doing these things and let's do this together in a group, us putting our vibrations out there is going to help manifest even more. Okay, so if you've not been following them, get into it. I've been attaching them to the daily teas every day. I do forget sometimes, but I do go back and put them on there. So please go back to the beginning with the introduction and day 1 and telling you what to do. Print out the check. Find a check to print out. Put your intentions on it. Look at that check every single day. This is what I'm going to make. And I've already made it in week 1. It's only 2 weeks of your life. 2 weeks of your life and half an hour of your time, if that. So please get into it. And I say all that to say, maybe it's the new moon doing this to me. But it's a new moon today. You need to manifest. That's what I'm saying. And so and I say all that to say as well that I've actually pinned to the top how you go about manifesting if you don't know. Okay, so check it out. And when I remember, I'm going to keep attaching the things for the 14 days because it's the 14 days of Pentacles. You know, get into it, people, because manifestation is real. Okay, anyway, I'm going to flick some cards from my very, very favourite oracles, which I always use for personal readings. I actually did a personal reading last night. So this is why it's still on my desk. So I thought, you know what, let's use them. Okay, so there's some messages here for people. Let's find out what the message is for today. What's the spiritual tea today for the Patreon Collective Spirit? Thank you for your guidance and protection. Please give us the message. Please give us the message. Thank you. I've already cleared the energies. I've got the sage out. I've got the candle burning because we need to keep clear the energies, don't we? So Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, thank you for your guidance, protection, assistance. Please give me the message. Thank you. Please give me the message. Please give me the message for the Patreon Collective. What do you want us to know today? And I think I'm going to just take one card, but you know I can read these cards like they're tarot, even though they're oracle cards. And cards are flying out. It says blessed and round and round. Are you people going through cycles? Are you people going through cycles? You're blessed. Know that you're blessed and come out of those cycles. Okay, stop it, Val. Things are going round and round in your head. Look, time to go. Why is Spirit saying time to go? Why is it your time to go? There's time for you to get on your mission. Time for you to man up or woman up and get on your mission. Time for you to move forward. Time for you to let go that doesn't serve you. Time to stop having things going round in your head. Time to stop the mental torture. This is what I'm getting. Spirit, come true. Spirit, come true. I'm tempted to get one more card out. Why is this here, Spirit? Because you're poised and ready to do what you need to do. Feel the fear and do it anyway. Move forward. Take that leap of faith. Jump into it. You're poised. Spirit says you have all the tools you need. Spirit is saying you have all the tools you need to get one more. Because, you know, I can read this like tarot. Because if you do... You can't make this up. This is the only card in this is one of 2 cards in the deck that indicates divine Okay, and why is my phone buzzing? Spirit come true, spirit come true. This is about you coming into one with yourself, coming into union with yourself. If you come into union with yourself, the sky's the limit. This is what you need to understand. Why are these cards here, Spirit? I'm inclined to read The Time to Go. So I'm going to read that quickly and then I'm going to quickly flick some tarot on top of it because these cards are here for a reason. The Loyal Heart, I mean, you could read it like this as well. It's time for you to go because there's lessons you need to learn. You are poised and ready to do what you need to do. And either your loyal heart, your divine connection, your person will come back to you. Okay, and or you will find that soulmate in this life. This is what this loyal heart is about. This could just mean that you're coming into union with yourself. This just means that you will get the support you need. This is what this is about. You know, it's about support. It's about coming into union. It's about reconciliations. It's about all that. But if you're talking in a spiritual sense, this is you coming into union with yourself. You are poised and ready to take action. It's time for you to understand and to release whatever it is, mental torture, physically, whatever, emotionally, whatever it is. It's time for you to release it. So let me read that one. Time to Go. What number is that? 45. 4 plus 9 is 4 plus 5 is 9. You're nearly at the completion stage. 45. You're nearly at the completion stage and you're not realizing it. Are you doing the work? Are you putting in the work? So it says the essential meaning here is endings, completion, walking away from something because there is nothing else to learn or experience. Leave people to their karma. Leave people to their karma. Don't get involved in their karma. This is what I'm getting there. For some reason, I'm getting that download. Stop interfering in people's karma. Don't ask them the questions that you really want, the burning questions. You know deep down what they are. You know deep down. You know deep down what is going on with the person, even if they're not talking it. You, as a divine being who has their third eye open, knows deep down. It's almost like you're ignoring what spirit is telling you. You're ignoring the signs, the synchronicities. You're ignoring a lot of things, and you're letting it just fester, and you're letting it get into some of you are just in your head, and there's no reason for it. So it says here, you are at the end of one journey and have now yet begun the next. This is the moment to bless your experience thus far. Take stock of what you've learned. It's time to move on to new experiences and a new way of being. There is nothing left for you to do, be, or experience in your present circumstances. Take the risk and move on, even if you need to be in transition for a time. Your destiny is calling you. People, I'm dropping the mic. So if you want to hear the relationship message, it says it's over, or at the very least, the form this relationship has taken is no longer of service to you or the other person. This is a time of letting go or knowing that the journey has come to its conclusion. That doesn't mean anything is lost. Although this card can speak to a breakup, drifting apart, or the end of a soul contract, it is more about releasing than destruction. Remember the saying, if you love something, let it go. If it comes back, it's yours. It's not it never was. Endings are always a sign of new beginnings. If you want something deeper, walk away. So the prosperity message that goes with this message is clear. The path you've been on with your work, creative projects and business alliances have come to an end. You will not find the success you desire by continuing with what is now in front of you. This is an auspicious sign because there is no choice that will benefit you other than risking stepping into the unknown. It is time to walk towards something new. This card also pertains to the most neutral concept of completion. You've finished your tasks and can rest assured that this ending will open up a powerful new avenue of opportunity, even better than any or you can imagine. You have done all you can. Now trust that spirit keeps the plan moving forward. Fortune requires you to conclude this chapter of your life, and remember that when you close one door, another one opens. I'm dropping the mic several times. That is deep. Spirit, let go, people. Let go. What is for you will never go by you. This is what you don't seem to understand. Yes, some of you will have reconciliation. Some of you will have to let go. Sometimes these people are just in your life to teach you lessons. Circumstances are just in your life for you to have the experience and to teach you lessons. And this is what you don't seem to understand. You need to come into union with yourself and stop worrying about what situations around you. Until you come into union with yourself and feel the unconditional love for yourself, nothing around you is going to make the sense it should do. Nothing around you, everything around you is going to be chaos and conflict. Until you come into union with yourself and understand, I mean, I'm still guilty of things that I do. I'm still triggered by things that I do. But do you know what? That is life. That is life. But until you find the unconditional love for yourself, dropping the mic. I'm dropping the mic. Let me just flick a couple of cards and see why these are here. Why is the letting go here, Spirit? The Five of Swords. Look at this person, stressed out and in their head. Are you thinking about doing things that are unwise? Are you thinking about doing things that is just going to be... Because I'm going to give you a little bit of an experience, and I can only give you my experience. I can't talk for anybody else, but... We've got, as I said, my mum's died, and we've got a WhatsApp group, and it's very one-sided, okay? And I was ready to go in there and blast. But I know if I did that, you have to know when to fight your battles. And this is what this is about. You have to know when to fight your battles. Because if there's nothing you can rely on is change. If it's one thing you can rely on is change. It's going to come to the end of when the funeral is over, all the nonsense will stop. All this nonsense will stop. And this is what I keep trying to tell people. And I know I'm stumbling over my words because it's really affecting me in certain ways. Okay. But I know I say this, over and over again. People, you have to understand, if there's nothing in this life that is that you could count on, is change. We're going to get to the end of that cycle with that chat because it's about a funeral. The funeral date is going to come up somewhere. Okay, and it just happens to be Valentine's Day. It's going to happen that day, and that's it. And then after that, what happens after that? Will the bickering stop? Do you know what I mean? It's like you have to get out your head at some point and know when to pick your battles. Know when to pick your battles. Know when to release stuff. Know when to put it down. Know when it's time to go. Time to go, people. Time to go. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, thank you for your guidance, protection, assistance. Why is the poised and ready here? Why is the time to go here? Why is the loyal heart here? I mean, you could just look at this in so many ways. You could look at it in a relationship sense. You could look at it as, it's time to go. You need to release certain things. Look, cut out what don't serve you. You need to release certain things, honestly, because it's not serving any purpose. It's not servicing any purpose. I did a reading last night and I was so devastated afterwards because this person has put up with so much, and I can see it in the cards to the point where it's like, I want to cry. But you can't do that. You can't do that because all you can do is guide and let them know what they should be doing and if you can help, you help them. I'm here, I like to think that I put a perspective on certain things, but like sometimes it's so devastating. It's so devastating. Is this upside down? Is this upside down, people? No. This is the Ten of Cups. This is the family divided. This is you divided from certain things. This is you feeling like the oddball. This is you being like the black sheep because of what you are going through. Sometimes you feel like the black sheep. Sometimes you feel alone. Sometimes you feel that family is not with you. You feel like there's that, it's just divided. But what you have to know is you have to step forward. You have to move forward. You are this Queen of Wands. You are forward thinking. You're enthusiastic. You bring nothing but positivity. Understand that and know. Okay. Some people are not used to your bluntness. Some people are not used to you spouting the truth. Because there's three sides to every story. Okay. And what you've got to understand is, yes, sometimes what you might say will divide. But sometimes it's in the best interest. Sometimes it's in the best interest, but you have to know when to pick your battles. You have to know when to pick your battles, and it's time to let it go. Time to let it go. See this emperor here. This emperor here. This is all about people trying to control, people trying to have their own way. Yes, they're at the top of their game, maybe, but sometimes this could even be you being the own emperor in your life, ruling your own life and being this person. And never mind what is going on in the background. I mean, when you see that 10 of Cups, this is about family, and it's in reverse. Sometimes it's about family, it's about friends, it's like a group of people. It could be a group of people you work with for years, but the divide is real. It's time to step up and time to walk away from that nonsense. It's time to be who you are. It's time for you to be your own emperor. I'm leaving it there, people, because I could go on forever. Those 6 cards I could go on for. I could talk for 2 hours straight. But look, judgment is here. Spirit is talking. Whatever's going on in your life, stand back, meditate and think about it. See all the angles, come from a different perspective. This is what this card is about, different perspective. Come from a different perspective. And that's all I'm going to say. Anyway, that's enough. I'll speak to you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.